Another investigation into the former president, spearheaded by the Department of Justice, continued in court on Monday. Lawyers for Trump and the DOJ agreed to one of the proposed special master candidates to review the documents seized during the August 8th search of Mar-a-Lago estate. It's the latest development in a back-and-forth battle that has been brewing since the night of the search a month ago. Our Tom Dempsey has the latest update from Washington on that story. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Mitch. Yeah, this morning we may finally have a special master in this investigation. The Department of Justice approved one of the nominations put forward by former President Donald Trump's legal team. Raymond Dearie is a name to keep in mind with all this. You can see some of his information on your screen right now. He once served as chief judge of the U.S. District Court in New York, appointed by President Ronald Reagan back in the 1980s. It still remains unknown if he will actually be special master, we will note, because the judge still needs to sign off on all this. But in terms of the Department of Justice, they're hoping that by accepting this nomination by President Donald Trump's legal team, it will really speed up the process of this investigation and shorten the delays that they're expecting to come with this process. If nominated to be special master, Dearie will be tasked with reviewing all those documents that were seized at Mar-a-Lago weeks ago, seeing if any of those documents could be protected under attorney-client or executive privilege. Both sides in this case, President Donald Trump's legal team and the Department of Justice, they each put forward two nominations to serve as special master, but President Donald Trump's legal team actually rejected the nominations from the Department of Justice. No reason given as to why they did that, Mitch.
It sure is nice they can agree on something, Tom. What else did we learn with that filing?
Yeah, 21-page filing in total. The legal team for the former president, interesting to note, they were calling that this investigation was, quote, misguided, and they even referred to this whole thing, that's gotten national attention, the raid by the FBI agents. They called it a, quote, storage dispute. So, again, this is still playing out in court. And a judge still needs to sign off on Dearie being special master. But they did ask the judge to keep a ruling in place, barring the Department of Justice from reviewing documents as a special master reviews them as well, Mitch.
So they have agreed to a special master. At least there is an agreement. We don't know if that person has been appointed. That'll be up to Judge Eileen Cannon. But the Department of Justice, are they still looking at taking this out of Cannon's court and appealing it to the 11th Circuit, Tom?
Yes, absolutely, Mitch. That's a big focus for the Department of Justice right now because they've voiced, concerns with delaying the investigation as a result of this special master process. In fact, they asked the judge to see if, they could put a hold on one of the rulings that came down from the judge. Again, that bars the Department of Justice from using any of the documents, examining those documents at the same time the special master is doing it. The judge says only the special master could be reviewing those documents at the time. So the Department of Justice plans to appeal that, and they said that they would appeal that case, formally appeal it by this upcoming Thursday if they don't hear back from the judge. And as of now, we haven't heard from the judge, so it looks like this appeal could be going through, Mitch, later this week.
That is Tom Dempsey on top of everything Trump and DOJ related. Tom, thanks for that report from D.C. Thanks for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation in your cable lineup. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-based, unbiased coverage.